Gang, somebody in your family has to be the one to say it stops here. So why not you? It's you, fam. It's you. It's always been you. You are the one that's supposed to change the outcome. I know that's a lot of pressure. I know it is. But if not you, then who? Who gonna change the pattern, bro? Who gonna, fight through that adversity? To whom much is given, much is required. That's my favorite saying. That's my favorite quote. A lot of us, though, we just struggle with believing in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Struggle with always being in your head, psyching yourself out, thinking that, nah, it can't be me. Or why should it be me? Am I even worthy of, what it is that I want out of life? And you are worthy, gang. If you're going to put in the work, you are worthy. You got to be the one to break the generational curse, bro. Can't nobody else help you, bro. Can't nobody else do the work for you. Mom and dad, you know what I'm saying? Your friends, nobody, bro. At the end of the day, it falls on you. It wasn't a coincidence that you clicked on this video. I reflected on a lot of stuff that I went through in my life, man, and I knew that I never wanted my kids to experience the same childhood I had. Not to say I had a horrible childhood, but my upbringing was rough for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It taught me the importance of having a family, bro. That's me, though. You know what I'm saying? That may not be for everybody else. We all seen our parents struggle, man. We all probably seen our mother, father, you know what I'm saying? You come from a single parent household, bro. We all have seen it, gang. Don't nobody want to experience that, man. Don't nobody even want to go through that. I don't think anybody wants to go through that. But it's going to be up to you to change your life, and be thankful. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful for the life you have, though, because it could be 10 times worse. I was getting in my head. That's why I really turned the camera on, because I was in my head about, ideas and videos and stuff I wanted to talk about. And I had to really sit back and think to myself, like, bro, Marcus, you came a long way. You came a long way, fam. This wasn't by mistake. The growth wasn't by mistake. So give yourself a pat on the back, man. Don't be hard on yourself, man. Don't be hard on yourself for where you at, man. This where you at is where you needed to be. Wake up and be grateful for your life. Be grateful that you got another chance, another day to do whatever it is that you want to do. I had to tell myself that, fam. Like, we our biggest critic, bro. We get down on ourselves a lot. And I'm just sitting here like, man, what do you mean, Marcus? Like, I was reflecting on the things, and sometimes we forget. Sometimes we be running 90 to 100 miles an hour, like, with trying to focus on your goals and your plans, bro, that we forget, like, damn, like, bro, my kids used to be in the hood, bro. Like, we used to, I'm telling you, gang, we was in the trenches, gang. Like, I'm not bullshitting. Like, crazy stuff happening every day. Shootouts. I'm seeing it. I done witnessed one. Like, that could have been me, bro. I could have, like, you know what I'm saying? God forbid, but I could have got hit, bro. And I'd have never been here. I'd never been making videos. None of that. I had to look back on that, man. Like, damn, like, bro, this was just last year. Like, got my kids out of that environment, though. They don't move around a lot like I did when I was a kid. Like, so they have friends. They gonna have friends that they'll be able to grow up with. And, I ain't get to experience that. I ain't have friends from pre-K all the way up to, to the day I graduated. They'll have that. That's special, bro. To a kid, I don't think, to us as adults, we don't really think like this, bro. I only think like this because it's my experience. It's stuff that I done went through. It's the stuff that I done thought about after I done, graduated from high school. I done got out of school, and I just start reflecting on a lot of the things that happened to me. My kids got to do things that I dreamed of doing, like, took them to Disney World. Like I ain't get to experience that, man. And I'm not jealous or nothing like that. But, you know, back then, bro, in the 90s, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a kid's dream. Like, damn, Disney World, like, and I love that they get to do those things. I love that they have, grandparents that love them, that shower them with love, man. And, they very fortunate, bro. They very fortunate. And I'm glad because, that blesses me too, in a sense, because I watched my mom not really have that much help. She had my grandparents too. They did what they did. They helped us and took care of us. But I'm just saying, bro, like, I don't think people understand, like, today's, like, grandparents, bro. Our kids don't want for anything, bro. Now, I can't talk for everybody's situation. I know everybody's situation with their family a little rocky, but I know for a fact, like, a lot of my friends and people I know, they kids don't really need for anything, bro. Like, they good, bro. They well taken care of, bro. Stuff like this matters, fam. Little small things like this that you may think, like, or you may not be tripping off of it, like, in the moment, like, it matters, bro. I was talking to one of my friends. I'm like, and they telling me their situation with they pops and how they relationship rocky. And I'm just like, I don't think people understand how big of an impact, I ain't gonna say just a father, but, parents are in their kids' life in general. They play a big part in their development, bro. So if you a man and you watching this, fam, really lock in on that, man. What do you want to leave behind for your family, bro? Like, your name should mean something to you. A lot of y'all walking around and your name don't even mean anything to you. For real, bro. My last name means something to me, gang. My kids are my blueprint, bro. Like, they that's an extension of me. So I take my kids and my life serious, bro. Like, that's intimate to me. So I'm telling you, bro, really lock in on whatever it is that you want to do, bro. Your life should mean something to you, bro. We all knew what it was like to grow up without a father in the house or a mother in the house. I'm not saying for everybody, but majority of people in the black community, gang, like, how it is, man. A lot of us grew up and, your brother or your sister was probably the first one to graduate high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's big, bro. That ain't small. Like, people try to make that so small, bro. A lot of people, I got a lot of homies that didn't even graduate high school, gang. Waited to go get their GED, then it, took them about 4 or 5 tries. Like, they done forgot everything that they learned in school, bro. This is real, fam. Like, this real life. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up, bro. Nobody's coming to save you. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's done went through something. We all got trauma or different experiences, bro. What matters, gang, if you get knocked down, is you gonna get back up, bro. Are you gonna fight through that adversity? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna do what it takes to get to where you want to be? Not saying you have to be a millionaire. Not saying you have to have it figured out. But what I'm saying is, bro, you gotta try. You gotta give me some effort, bro. Not even me. You gotta give yourself some effort, bro. I'm telling you, man. Take pride in that, man. Take pride in having your family, man. You raising your kids, man. Take pride in that. I'm telling you, these the only people that's gonna give a damn about you. Not the goofies you rolling with, doing silly shit with. Not none of the shorties that you got that's on your line and all that, bro. I'm telling you, gang. I'm telling you, bro. They don't care like you think they do. Take care of you and yours. And the people that's been rocking with you and supporting you, man. All the haters, all the people that's, negative energy, with the victim mindset, that don't want to try, don't want to do anything, man. Lead them in 2025, bro. 2026, we being better fathers, better husbands, better brothers, better teachers, all that. It's up to you. You got to break the cycle. I know it's going to be hard, bro. I know you going to feel like at times like, damn, it feel like I'm not getting anything for being great. It feel like I'm not getting anything for being a good person, or, you know what I'm saying, doing the work. You may feel like that, bro, but I'm telling you, it's not just about you. You affecting other people's lives as well. Sometimes, bro, we got to stop making it about us. Oh, well, what? Well, I'm doing all this. What can I get? If you coming in with that mindset, bro, you already lost, bro. You already lost. I can't stand to be around Indian giving people, bro. I can't stand people that, oh, well, I only do favors for people that do favors for me, or I only do things. No, bro, it don't work like that. Bless others, you'll get blessed in return. Whether that's the same day or 2-3 days or a week, a month down the line, a year down the line, like, bro, I'm telling you, you gonna get blessed, bro. We don't control none of this, fam. We don't control none of this. God control everything. Everything. He put it in my heart to make this video. I could have just been like, nah, I'll do it tomorrow. But I'm not, because this was heavy on my heart right now, bro. I was sitting here trying to make videos, coming with my ideas, and I was getting in my head. And I said, you know what? I'm finna turn this camera on, man. Because there's somebody right now that's doing the same thing. Doing the same thing, bro. I just wanted to come on here, man, let y'all know that, man. Focus on you, yours, your family, man. And trying to leave a legacy behind, man. Trying to build something that you and your kids can just capitalize off of, man. For real. I love y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gone.